Hi all, welcome back to my channel. My name's Ollie and this is Simply Stitchy. Now I recently did a video on how to stop these little gadgets from walking across the floor. And it was suggested to me that actually, other than using the method that I used in that video, which I'll link in the description box below, you can also use these things. Elastic bands or even hair ties to stop those pesky little critters walking across your surfaces. So I thought, as I haven't used those before, I'd give it a try and see how well they work. Let's get into it. Okay, up first we've got the plastic pedal and I'm going to be using elastic bands. Now the thing with elastic bands is, because most pedals have got little feet, you're going to need to make sure that you put your elastic bands on your pedal so that the feet don't stop them touching the floor. Okay, so to do that, what I'm going to do is just put them across the top like so, and let's see how that works. Now what I'm going to try next is to move the bands down a little bit so that they're there. Now let's see how that works. Okay, so on the plastic pedal what happens is, because these are elastic bands, what they're doing as you're putting your foot on the pedal, the elastic bands are actually rolling like that. Now I'm going to keep it fair and use a metal pedal to see how well the bands work on the metal pedal. Let's just get that into shot a little bit. Well, that wasn't much of a success, was it? On both the metal pedal and the plastic pedal, what the elastic bands are doing as you put your foot on and apply pressure is they're actually rolling up your pedal, so they're not actually gripping anything. So that's the elastic bands. What about the hair tie? We're going to try with the plastic pedal first. And here's the hair tie. I'll pop it across the top. And therein lies one of the reasons why I do not recommend you either stick anything to the base of your pedal or wrap anything around your pedal. What this hair tie is doing is it's actually pushing in the pedal, which means that your sewing machine, if you happen to have it plugged in at the other end, which I haven't at the minute, it's going to be engaged. You know, you're going to be putting the pressure on the pedal to make the machine run, which could be a little bit dodgy, especially if you've got little fingers up by the business end of your sewing machine. But let's see how well this works on the floor. Let's try the same test with the metal pedal. What we're going to do now is we've transferred to carpet. Let's give it another go. Maybe the carpet will make a difference. Nope. I don't know if you can see that, but what the carpet's actually done is it's moved the hairband further down the pedal. And now it's the turn of the plastic pedal. Well, that didn't go too well, did it? All things considered, I think I'm going to stick them a bit of draw liner. The problem with sewing machine pedals and sticking things to the base or even wrapping something around them to stop them slipping across the floor is what you're actually doing is you're changing the way they look and how the manufacturer designed them to work. That's probably not so much of an issue if you've got an old machine that you've had for years, or even if you've bought a second-hand one. but it might be a problem if you've got a brand new machine and you've only just taken it out of the box and you've popped an elastic band around it and damaged your pedal in some way. You might find that that is just enough to void your warranty. This stuff doesn't require sticking anything to anything, and you can use it and it's not going to affect the way that your pedal works. It's not going to keep them pushed in, and it's not going to cause any potential damage. I hope you liked today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Why not check out some of the other videos that I've got on my channel at the moment, in particular the one where I show you how to stop your foot pedal sliding across the floor. I hope to see you back here for the next one. In the meantime, whatever you're sewing it with, embrace your creativity and have fun. Thank you ever so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.